Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. I've been called to come and pull just a one card spread, so essentially a 3-card spread, but 1 card pull from each deck as to the message, and with the intention set to bring insight, clarity, peace, whatever that means from each deck, okay? And attempts to help us move how we need to move. Keep in mind that the energy is fluid, just like time. This could have already happened. You can be going through right now, or this is potential energy if you continue to stay in the current energy that you are in at the time of viewing this. Also, the intentions are set to bring in some grounding energy, some stabilizing energy, some healing and loving energy, okay? Helping specifically with the 1st through the 4th, but honestly all chakras, because as you see, these are generally keeping us grounded, healed, right? And then these bring in the insight and the clarity from above, okay? All right, so for sake of time, I'm going to fast forward through. They've already been pre-shuffled and all that, but I'm just going to fast forward through however long it takes me to pull, get each card out of the deck, and then we'll get into the message, okay? Okay, you guys, welcome back. So, starting with the good tarot, we actually got 2 that came out at the same time. We have the 8 of water and the 5 of earth. Interesting. They're telling me to position it this way, as 5 comes before the 8 and signifying the transformation, the movement, the journey that we have been on, because this is past energy. I feel strongly to me, or soon to be, very, very soon to be past energy. Maybe recent past is what they're saying. But there's been a major shift, a transformation. And it's funny that it comes out on this side with the garnet and the grounding energy. But it's like with that earth energy is something that has been keeping you rooted, going back to your roots. So maybe even having to do with the home, like where you grew up, hometown. Many of you I see got bird spirit guides. There's something with the birds that are trying to speak to you. Birds and sunflowers. But there's a grounding message here. Maybe you received a grounding message or a message of some sort that has enabled you to go forth after this ace over here, the new beginning, new start. That's going to be solid. Like it's now going to be built on a solid ground, because I see it transforming into something new, bright, luxurious. And it's interesting because it's like guiding the way, showing you the path, letting you know that you can walk away from whatever this was. Maybe for those of you who felt like it keeping them rooted, whatever you can move on from, let go, transform. This has been rough. I feel that, and especially as we're going to get into the tower coming out here in the center. Major, major, major changes. Major changes. And I never really appreciated this specific 8 of water either, because I don't know why, but it's like there's a lot going on in this particular card, because you got this, what looks like a lily lotus flower, I don't know, in the shadows here. And seriously, in whoever this is, shadow, your past, I don't know, but it's like there's an abundant pearl of wisdom here in this treasure chest, which is in front of him, forward facing. It's almost like you can even see the transformation of a lotus from this kind of darker shadow to like blossomed and having the tips grounded, abundant, with love, rooted, you know. Can't quite feel if the ship is coming to rescue him, to take him along to the nine of water, to the, wish fulfillment, or if it has set sailed and maybe, I don't know, you feel like you're missing out. I don't know. Because this tower kind of came out. The reason I said it like that is because moving into, in just a second, the tower, it kind of came out sideways like this. Like it wanted to be reversed, but it wanted to be sideways, but whatever. So this is how I took it. We'll get into that in a minute, because looking at the bottom of the deck, energy, look at that. Double confirmations with the eights, by the way. This is movement, strong movement at that, because eight of fire is quick, rapid. It's like the tower. It's just in an instant almost. And with the five, that's lots of movement as well. The transformation. That's why I said it kind of feels tough. Like there's been some weeds or something that you've had to really uproot so that you can carry on, like move on, open up, and really go towards your wish fulfillment is what I'm hearing. So I don't know if looking at how this is positioned, like if the panda and the, what is it? I'm getting Kuan Yin. I don't know who that is, and right there on the panda, but it's like be caring and compassionate along the way, along this journey. Remember to always come from your heart way with that fire energy. Um, yeah, you're gonna be in the spotlight though. It's gonna be successful. You moving forward. It's some things have been rough going through it, but it's okay. Like you know, because we're finishing here with the shaman saying trust in higher forces, which we'll get to in just a second. But major transformation, major changes. Look at that. You are likely have many options, choices that you can make, but it's like don't get caught up in the illusion. Which one is going to be for your highest good, for your evolution, for you to continue ever unfolding, you know? Like I said, with this lotus flower, that's what I'm going to call it down here. You lily, if that resonates with you. I don't know. Some kind of white, pure, virtuous flower, like innocence is what they're saying. Start on your journey, discover your true authentic self, and express yourself. That's what they're saying with this express yourself emotionally. This is mastery. This is knowing what he or she wants and going to get it. I told you I feel like this was a message of some sort. You may have received it from this feminine energy. It really doesn't matter if the person is male or female, but this is just feminine energy to me. It's definitely balancing with those three pentacles she has on her earrings, I guess. Brings me to mind of the Six of Pentacles. That's all about balance, reciprocity, equal give and take, which is what you're moving as you move away from this, transform out of this energy. In most decks, this is feeling lack, feeling not worthy. However, you want to try to downplay yourself, that type of stuff. But it's like you're walking away from there. You're transforming out of that thought, out of that mindset, out of them roots and beliefs that may not even been yours. But that's why I said it just feels like weeds. It feels like you've had to remove a lot of what wasn't serving you. And that's the truth. Like you're discovering who you truly are at the core, at the root of it all. I love it. This is also going after your dreams and desires. I told you this open chest here in the Eight of Water is like pure virtuous wisdom, like ultimate eternal at that, with the eight energy forever. All right. So then we have With the Legacy of the Divine Tarot, we have the Tower that comes out. Like I said, it wanted to come out kind of sideways, upside down, what have you. Either way, this one is like major, major, major changes, rapid fire, abrupt. You're not going to be ready. I always hear Lauryn Hill, ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. But it's like it had to come down from the top down to start again. Drake started from the bottom, now we're here. That's what they're saying. But something from the top, like cutting the serpent at the head, right? Something may even be changing with government systems that is affecting you. Something in authority, something's changing. I don't know. Even if it's not technically like government political systems that affect you directly or even indirectly, because it affects us all, right? But it's like whoever, some authority in your life. That's what I'm trying to say. You, even like your mind, discovering your will. Because remember, I said these weeds is like beliefs and stuff that's not even yours. So removing that. Okay, break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. But then you have, look at that. I love it when this comes out like this. It's divine order, man. First comes the Tower, then comes the Star. It's like love and marriage. I don't know, whatever. But I love it because in this particular star, you see, this is the rubble from this exact tower. So she's healing the destruction of that. But this is necessary. This is destined to happen no matter what you do. It's forcing you to change with this 5 energy, forcing you to move with both of these energies. You know what I'm saying? And especially with the 8 of fire that we saw at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, this is, but it's major. Major arcana. It's major. With this 16 being a 7, divine time. Definitely divine time. But anyways, finishing at the bottom of this deck, she's healing that Aquarian energy, right? This could be Scorpionic energy, I'm hearing. And this could be Taurian, Capricornic energy. Not really feeling Virgo. I'm feeling Taurus or Capricorn. 8 of fire underneath the bottom of the deck. I don't know why. I feel Leo. Could be Sag, maybe. Because that is movement. So, yeah, Sag. Yeah, okay. So anyways, back to this bad gal. She's healing all this rubble from past destruction, negativities, toxicities, addictions, what have you. 17 being an 8, this is eternal again, 888. This could have happened during the Lionsgate portal for many of you, definitely. To get you out of this confusion. That's what you got to transform to. Balancing your mind. Bringing that peace of mind, clarity. But first you got to move out of the indecision because that's just confusion. There goes that boy again. Double time. I feel Scorpio strong. It's definitely a message of love for many of you. Something you love. Remember back here, or something that's you're gonna love because it's stable. It helps stabilize you. Now you can be stable, grounded as you had always hoped and wished and dreamed, I guess. Look, making plans, deciding which way to go. We got double twos, 22, maybe a number for you, right? Deciding, making that decision though. Which way do you want to go? The red or the green pill? It's all about care and compassion. Balancing the heart though is what I see. You got the key. You are the key to unlocking your destiny. Like, I feel lovers strong and wisdom to doubly confirm these 8 pearls of wisdom here. That's what I get. Peace. I also get peace, balance, stabilization. Like I said, I hear apple of my eye. Passionate, loving. Like I said, loving energy. That's what they're saying. All right. They told me to look one more. I generally go about 4 deep. They told me you got to look one more. This is complete with that 10. I don't know. They always, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. That's the song that give me every time I see this. This may have to do with the vehicle for you. This may have to do with some traveling. I told you this is a whole lot of movement. We got the 5 of earth, the 8 of water, and the 8 of fire underneath the bottom of the deck. So lots of movement. It's doubly confirming it. Lots of changes. Lots of movement, even with the tower. That's crazy. But this is any sign. So this can have to do with anybody, anything, really. Whatever resonates for you. The hands of time, the table is turning in your favor, right? You're going to receive that pentacle. I told you, look at this. Remember this one pentacle here? The ace? It's right here at the top in the center. Jupiterian energy is what I feel. Honestly, no. I feel Saturn. Both, really. Fortune, like, it's just Jupiter is more rapid, quick. Saturn is that long money, that long money. Like you had to put in a lot of work for it. But finally, divine time. Because didn't I say that with what was it? This divine time. This is definitely divine time. It's fated. It's destined to happen. That's so funny. These both are epitomes of that. So that's what they're saying to you. You had to go through this and this process for a reason. It'll all make sense, but it's completing with this 10 here. Yep, it's also divine time. That's beautiful, Spirit. Thank you for that message. Just don't resist it is what they're saying, because for it to kind of try to come out sideways reversed, some of you are really resisting this, and it's like, no, go ahead and move. That's why I said I couldn't tell if the ship was coming or going. Some of you feel like you're not ready yet. They're saying you don't want it to come, but it's coming. It's already happened for many, but you may not even know it yet. You kind of got to catch up with the timeline. But anyway, for our Angels and Ancestors Oracle, this is advice moving forward, and we got 2. Okay. We got the Shield Maiden, which says make plans and focus, and we got the Shaman, which says trust in higher forces. That's funny because we got air energy here in both. I feel like this is Archangel Michael coming through with the stamp of approval, helping you, bringing you clarity, peace, wisdom. Because this owl is like all knowing, all seeing, all knowing. You also got like the elk or deer energy, which is perseverance. You done been through many pathways. We already saw the wheel. Like, you done been through this. Both of these, look at that. It's reminding me of the wheel. It's time. This even reminds me of a clock here with these symbols, or a compass of some sort, like showing you the way, the journey, your higher intuition. Like, rely on that, trust in that. They won't guide you. They won't guide you wrong. They're steering you in the right direction, is what they're saying. They're showing the way, pointing the way with this sword, with clarity, with peace of mind. His mind is stable. Look at them 4 feathers, 2 and 2, balancing. We already saw that's that 22 we saw earlier, which is 4, grounded, stable energy. Shamans are very, very grounded. They have to be peaceful in order to receive this divine wisdom. The messages clearly. Actually, there are technically 8 feathers, which is eternal wisdom, because they're the 2, like, light and dark, yin and yang is what they're saying. Balance and grounding. But then we also got 2 and 2 in a kind of silhouette or feathery, like white, like pure thoughts. And this mandala behind that, enlightening this owl with owl wisdom is just down, like transposing it down, sending it right through to him, through that crown, with which that's the intent of our amethyst, right? She's surrounded by eternal divine, kind of interwoven, just all seeing, all knowing power too, with this source energy being about the mental and communication and thoughts. But she's advising you make plans and focus and protect your thoughts, protect your plans. I hear that's for somebody. Don't ring the alarm too soon. Just be balanced and stable and wait for the divine members. I told you, they'll let you know in divine when it's time. That's what they're saying. All right. Bottom of the deck we have, oh wow. I don't even know how to make it any more clear. Look at that. However you put it, it says trust in higher forces, and Father Sky is telling you to trust in the unknown. That's your intuition. I see that. The sky, that's the mental air energy again, this time with the eagle. which is still wise, all seeing. Like they see from thousands and thousands and thousands of miles high and go directly to get their prey. But this is lightning fast. It's flighty, it's air energy, so it's quick, it's rapid. You may be receiving rapid downloads, like I said with the shaman here, but with this light at lightning speed, right? So it's important for you to protect and ground your mental space. This is all mental, all air, and third eye, right? Because with your higher forces, you're the most high, your intuitive center here. And then we have telling you y'all going on a journey. Somebody moving. It's telling you to move in a new direction. Leave that old behind. That's what they telling you in this too, right? Change up out of that past negative kind of dark, because this is dark. The tower is pretty dark, but it's going to the light, which is beautiful. But anyway, move in a new direction. There's our compass again. Right? Trust that where the divine will lead you. They won't lead you wrong, that's for sure. Look, all about movement, man. It's the Shaolin Master, which says, be graceful in movement and action. This is, go on this journey. Take that leap of faith. Here we go with the yin and the yang. And I said his feathers are the yin and the yang. Balance of light and dark. This is also about that fire energy, speaking specifically to the sacral, that creative center. That's the action, the yang, most importantly, But be graceful. That's really, like I said, balancing, combining that, because the grace comes from the divine feminine essence, right? So yin and yang. Look, more of that owl energy, a wise one. More of that owl energy, right? It says grow within your current situation. So for many who, if this hasn't happened yet, but I'm getting this as the current situation, or if you haven't necessarily taken that leap of faith and taking that step forward, you're getting ready to come into this energy. But it's like where you are now, even though I know it may seem chaotic, understand what it truly is and still grow and transform with this 5 of earth energy. You know what I'm saying? Because the earth is all about growth. 5 is all about growth, transformation. So grow within your current situation. Understand that you are never without. You're never lacking. We also got crow, raven energy here. But again, even with her feathers, that's the balance of light and dark aspects. And that's what it is. That's ultimate wisdom. She even has, I'm focused on these 3 little buttons right here, whatever they are, her shawl pin or whatever. And it's in alignment. It's going from maybe the dark within, and as I'm looking at this, that's crazy, because this kind of looks like the yin and the yang to me. I'm seeing it, but anyway, so it's like balancing and aligning this dark and this light, They said one more. Let's see, wise one. Ooh, see, look at there. Things are changing. That's why we got this tower. That's why we got the 5. That's about change, movement. We got all kinds of movement. They keep telling you move, move, move. Like it's time to go. Trust your talents in changing times as well. I see her as defending her skills and what she stands for. This fox even has 6 feathers, air, mental energy, but their balance is like peace of mind. You got to be at peace to be clever as a fox, right? Mentally and emotionally, because I see this as, that's funny, because there's a like a diamond, but it has 4, I know y'all can't hardly see it, it's kind of red and blends in with the fur, but anyway, it has 4 almost pentacles, let's say, like a compass almost. It's almost like really like this, if you can see that. It's really like that square in the center of his compass / watch, clock, whatever, but it's on his 3rd eye. And then we got the circular, like the infinite. And so it reminds me of like pure love just exploding in this mandala, if you will, at his heart center. He, she. Oh, that's alignment. Because there's another one down here, a different type of mandala that's bigger than this. I don't know if y'all can see it. But again, it brings me back to, where did it go? Her. The aligned beads or whatever. Balance. Because it's kind of like, the fox can be that sneaky, conniving, cunning type of energy, but it's also clever, right? Sometimes you got to use those strategy skills to be clever, stick and move without, your enemy or whoever knowing how you moving, right? But there has to be a balance in that though, so that you're not being like the more negative, cunning, manipulative type of energy that the fox spirit can have. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, that's all I have. And I surely didn't intend for this to be too long, but I do appreciate the message from Spirit about this transition. It's coming fast. I hope you're ready. Trust in every step of the way that the divine is leading you. And in divine time, they'll show you which way to move, how to maneuver through all of it. They're not going to lead you wrong. I love it. I receive it. And I pray that you do too. You know what to do. If this resonates with you, do not hesitate to leave your likes, comments, testimonies down below. You never know how they may help someone else grow. And of course, until the next one, don't forget to spread love and light, and everything will be all right. All right. Be gentle and loving and nurturing with yourself as you go through this, because there's a lot of heavy healing energy that needs to be had. And that's why you need to be grounded, right? Always ask and you shall receive. Until the next one, I love you and I thank you. Peace.